Nabs, this is Dwarven the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Today... We've actually... I'm out here looking for, I'm out here looking for kangaroos for my ground exploration team, but these are actually much better. Well, not much better for, like, me, necessarily, given that I'm looking for kangaroos, but this is a Gallimimus. They were recently added to the game. For some reason, this tiny little creature can carry 3 people on it, and none of the bigger creatures in the game can, but this one can. So, wrap your mind around that. But there we are, a Gallimimus. I totally forgot that these things were in the game until I just saw it there right now. That's kind of funny. Alright. But seriously though, I am on the lookout for a Procoptodon. Now, I really would like to get a kangaroo for my ground exploration team. In fact, I'm going to drop this Gallimimus right now. Eventually, we will totally tame Gallimimuses, but that is not the mission of today. That is cool to see them, though. If we don't find any kangaroos, I guess we could always take a Gallimimus back with us. And tame that instead. But, we're going to start... I just kind of got out here, and I figured we'd do a lookout around this area near the volcano, and the area behind it is where you generally seem to find them, according to the wiki at least, which I will admit I have had very mixed results with the wiki. And so we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and assume that it's correct, at least for the time being. But at the same time, I kind of have my doubts. I know that I've seen one over here by Christmastown before, back when we were doing the Quetzal hunt with April. Originally, I think that was in the footage that I deleted from the first day, where we literally spent 2 hours chasing it around and didn't get it to fall. I just deleted that footage because I was like, well, if we didn't even get the thing, then what's the use? Oh, here's that central cave, huh? I was looking for this on the other server. The fact that it didn't load in properly is what helped me to find it here. Okay, so I want to come up here again at some point. Man, we need to spend a lot of time up here. Because I think that you can fly an Argentavis into this cave, and I would really like to... Unfortunately, I brought... Oh, I should mention, this is my new Quetzal. April tamed it. She just randomly tamed a male Quetzal. I was like, hey, anybody want this thing? And our Quetzal was a female, so Jay and I were like, sure, we'll take it. So this is Harbinger. He is my Quetzal. Jay is going to keep Pretzel, the Quetzal, because it's a little bit higher level, and he tamed it, and I went up to April's to pick this thing up, so that's how it works out. But I, on the other server that I play on with Kays and Jay and some of our other friends, Eric, and I came up here looking for this thing and actually died in the process. I've never been to this part of the map on this server, I don't think. But yeah, so I think you can fly Argies in here, and I really want to get a pair of dung beetles. Because they will eat poop and turn it into fertilizer without me having to do anything. And so I can just set up my Phiomias and have them kind of just give a constant supply of food to the dung beetles, who will create a... oh no, that was a parasaur. I saw it kind of hop, and I thought it was a Procoptodon. Right? Yeah, parasaurs. Getting attacked by scorpions. My guess would be that they inhabit similar spawn rates, though, so I'm gonna probably leave it. But yeah, we need to come back up here. This is where Gallimimus spawn, and that right there is where that cave is. And we could potentially just fly Falco right into the thing and bring ourselves out some dung beetles, because they're not a typical tame, the dung beetles. You have to, like, they're like the monkeys or whatever. You've got to like feed them poop periodically in order for them to, like, build up taming, like with the apes and everything. Which is annoying, but it also makes it very difficult because poop spoils pretty quickly. And so what I've done is I've started gathering some large animal poop, which is their top food source. I've started gathering that in my composting bins back on the island, without the thatch in it, so it's not going to create any fertilizer. It's just going to kind of preserve the poop. In the hopes that I will eventually get one of those guys back to the island, that we can tame it. I think we can pick up monkeys. I don't know. Let's do a quick experience over here. Will he get mad about this? Yeah, he seems to be cool with it. So we could potentially bring one of these guys back to the island at some point too. The Quetzal really opens stuff up for us. It really makes it a lot easier for some of these other things because we can more control the environment. I mean, still, if we want new RGs and some of this other stuff, we're still going to have to do that out in the environment. But for some of this other stuff that we haven't really touched on yet, it could actually really open up the possibilities there a bit. Even like Doedicurus, if we decide, well, we need a new Doedicurus, we'll be like, hey, well, this Doedicurus looks nice, let's just grab him, and then we'll do that. We'll just be like, hey, we've got this Doedicurus now. Okay, but the goal for today is a Porcoptodon, which I have not seen any of. See, raptors, group of saber cats, it appears there. According to the wiki, this is the general area. The volcano and the land behind the volcano is where it says you should be able to find them. But again, it also says they're an uncommon spawn on, it also says they're an uncommon spawn on our island, which they don't spawn on our island, I can tell you that right now. I've seen enough spawns on the island, level 5, nope. Seen enough spawns on the island to be able to tell you, no. A lot of the creatures that the wiki says are uncommon spawns on the island are definitely not. Unless it's like some config option, or maybe because we're on the lower difficulty level or something, the spawns are less varied. I don't know, but the only thing we seem to get spawned on the island are Brontos and other Bronto-related activities. Ooh, we're actually getting tired. Let's sit down here for a second. Seems clear enough. We can see around us for a distance. Raptors, parasaurs, Packy, maybe? Oh, that might be a Porcoptodon right there. And we are rebooted, so let's jog this way. No, that might have just been a parasaur. Parasaur. Could have sworn I saw something do a little hop, skip, and a jump. Parasaurs are eerily similar in size, however, so it's certainly possible there's going to be a bit of a challenge to get a peek at them from a distance. Yeah, see, that's just a parasaur running. It's a raptor fighting some stuff. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back. I'll keep doing some loops here for a minute, see if I can't find something. I think April might be on, and she's tamed a couple of these things, so I might check and see if she has a better place. Although this is pretty close to her base, so I'm guessing if she's tamed some things, they're probably nearish by. I mean, not that she couldn't go a distance, but since the place it told me they were and is kind of nearby April's base, I'm going to assume that that's probably where she got them, if anything. But I'm going to guess they're just not super common spawns, potentially. But anyway, I'll bring you guys back here in a minute when I've found one to add to my team. So I'll see you guys back here in just a bit. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Well, we're back to the island just about, and we're carrying Gallimimus because I literally spent 45 minutes after we cut searching the island, like combing it meticulously, looking for a Porcoptodon. I don't think they exist. I think they're a figment of our imagination. Rufus is the only one on the entire map. I don't know. Honestly, like, I looked everywhere. I combed meticulously, like, all of the areas around the map, and nothing. So, we're gonna tame this Gallimimus. Because it's new, and why not? I just don't have time to continue looking for a creature that is eluding me completely. So, we're coming up here on the brand new and in progress taming pen. The poop shack is being repurposed because it wasn't really serving a purpose previously. And so, yeah, we're changing things up a little bit. Now, alright, now hopefully... Alright. Gallimimus seems to be in there. Now, I've never tested anything in here, so hopefully this thing will work. The Gallimimus is hopefully not a big jumper. I'm not sure if the one high walls I've got here... Ooh. Little lag spikes going here. I apologize. I'm not sure if the one high walls thing here is gonna work, but we're gonna give it a go. And let's just try and tame this thing, see what happens. Now it's a level 15 female, which isn't too bad for a first go. Okay, you gotta chill. Here, let's run around the corner here. We'll get on top of the thing. I've got it set up so you can shoot through windows or from up top. And let's try up top. Just because I think that might give us a better vantage point than trying to have to look through windows. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. We're getting some lag on the server. Rubber banding all over the place. Alright, here we go. There we go. I hear these things have slightly low health, but hopefully we can get it down. I don't have like a dart gun or anything like that, so we're kind of just gonna have to count on arrows and hope that it works out. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Come on, Gallimimus! Go down, please! This might not work out. It must be real low health. Because it's getting pretty bloodied. Come on! You can do it! Pass out! Pass it, but look how small. I mean, this isn't a big creature. Ooh, crap. Well, okay. That is extremely unfortunate. But this is the new taming pen. I took the front off of the poop shack, so I mean you can still see these are the original doors and everything. I took the front off, so the ramp is gone. We've got doors to get inside, and then I'm basically mirroring it. So I created these hallways, and then I'm mirroring it over here because I want some good internal space to be able to work on some stuff. But I'm not done for sure. Obviously, just laying stuff in now, and things might change. I may try bringing some raptors over here and seeing if, because I think raptors can jump, and if they'll get. Ooh, if they can get over this, I think maybe with the foundation there they won't be able to, because I think they can get over just like one high walls, but I'll have to make sure that this will actually secure things, but it's a decent space for most things that we'll be attempting to tame. It's also going to double as a breeding shack, which will, you know, we can put some dinos in there, and obviously it'll all be done with the Quetzal, now that we have Quetzals, because I didn't want to have to work a gate into the whole, you know, thing. Yeah, so let's get back on Harbinger real quick. I'll show it to you guys from above again. I'm sorry that Gallimimus tame didn't work. Somebody told me it's pretty low health, but I figured if we waited, it would. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so it's coming along. It's coming along. It's gonna be a big donut. And we'll be able to breed some stuff in there. We'll be able to tame some stuff in there when we're not using it for breeding. I'm going to continue to use it to store food and create kibbles. So we're going to save up and get like the industrial cooker. So we've got like the industrial grill, but there's a cooker that you can use to make kibbles and things like that, other recipes very quickly in big batches. And so I definitely want to get one of those, but apparently it's like crazy expensive. So going to work on that. But this thing is definitely in progress. I think it's going to work out. We'll probably do a couple more tests or something, but in fact, let's just go do it, eh? That went really quick. And I'm sorry that we couldn't find a Porcoptodon. No one's more sorry than me, because I just wasted almost an hour of my life looking for one. And there was none to be seen. But let's get like a raptor or a carno or something and see if we can't get somebody to escape. Now, I don't think the carno will be able to escape. Whoa, with the lag. I don't think the carno has any chance of escape, but I know raptors can jump, obviously. So I want to be able to test it on those. see if it'll be possible for them to get out. Because if they can, then I'll raise the whole thing, have it too tall all around. But I figured we had those slopes and stuff in the original design of the poop shack, and so I wanted to leave some of that in place. But we'll see here. We'll see here. There's usually some raptors up here. It seems like the Quetzal doesn't get, like, the smaller stuff doesn't really try to attack the Quetzal, at least the couple things that I've picked up with it. Granted, I am still a bit of a Quetzal noob, but I think that, you know, we should be able to transport a raptor fairly simply. But my god, there's so much stuff on this island, but no kangaroos of any sort. Like, literally, I mean, I was being meticulous. I wasn't just doing, like, flybys, like, nope. But, I mean, so much stuff, but no kangaroos. Not a one, which is disappointing. There's a raptor going after those stego there. Let's regen our stamina a little bit. And then let's go ahead and we'll see if we can't grab one. Ooh. Not sure why the lag all of a sudden, but there it is. Alright. Did I get it? Did I get it? I can't, nope. Nothing in our claws. Let's find something that's not quite so blocked up here. Usually this place is crawling with raptors. Very odd that we're not able to find one now. Of course, when you need one. That would be when you couldn't find one, right? So, I just want to test the taming pen. I don't even really want one. But I mean, we can use it as a breeding pen for all kinds of dinos, and because like we can pick up the mammoth, we can pick up the stegos. I mean, we can put anything in there that we want to. There we go. We must have got a raptor from that. There we go. Yep. All right, our stamina is a little low though, so let's try and get back to the island here and just give it a shot. We'll just pop it in, shoot it a couple times, see what happens. I know like it's mostly made out of wood at this point, which like if we wanted to, I am going to be taming some carnos here at some point. Whether or not we're going to do that down here or if we set something up. Okay, so this is we're actually going to have to set down here. Whether we do that down here or we're going to have to set something up like on Carno Island or something, we'll have to see. But oh, that's a really pretty Spino. Green with like a mixture of blue in there and some white. That's a nice looking little puppy. All right, so I can regen without sitting down, so I'm gonna do that. The raptor will drop, but that's all right. We can pick him back up. If we look, you can see it gaining stamina there, which is fantastic. Perfect. And we're good to go, so let's check where'd our raptor go. Where is he? Well, there's one. Don't really care which raptor. This probably is the same guy anyway. Ah, we got him. All right. Back to the island. This started out as a taming kangaroo episode and has turned into a, well, I guess let's see if the poop shack still works episode, but hey, whatever it takes, I guess, right? I'm really surprised how rare they are. Either they're rare or something's messed up with the spawns in the most recent patch, because, yikes. I literally, like, it's not even like I was being picky. It's not even like I was, like, not able to get to one in time, like it was getting killed by something else or something, and I just couldn't get there in time to save it. It was literally, I didn't see a single one, alive or dead, the entire 45 minutes that I was closely looking for one. So yeah, that's surprising. It's right, especially because like so many people on the server have tamed them at this point. Like I think Ronan's got several. I think April's got a couple. Jay even has one. Although Jay, I think Ronan just had a spare. Like Ronan had a spare when they went to tame theirs, and that's how Jay got his. So Yeah, I'd be curious. The wiki's obviously wrong. I'll have to try and get a hold of somebody. April had been on. I tried to get a hold of her, but I think she might have logged off when I wasn't paying attention because she never responded. Okay, let's look and see how we're looking here position-wise. Alright, perfect. Alright, the raptor is in. Let's set down Harbinger here. Whoa, I don't know why we're getting so much lag right now all of a sudden. I didn't have any when I was over on the other side of the map. Alright, in fact, let me go up. Just in case. Yes, I hear the landing. There we go. Okay, so let's... I don't even know what this thing is, but we'll... Okay, so it's been injured, angered. Doesn't appear to be able to get out. So that's encouraging. I guess let's knock it out and see. It might be, if it's a decent level, maybe we'll keep it. This would be the first raptor I've ever actually tamed personally. So many of our raptors... Oop, there we go. So many of our raptors came from level 4 male raptor. No. Came from Jay and Elwyn helping Jay, and then like when until Death of Respawn left, and we got like Locke and the Dimorphs. They had a couple of raptors as well. How many of everybody is still around, I honestly couldn't tell you, but Harbinger will appreciate the meat at the very least. He got hungry flying around all that time. I put several stacks of meat in him before we left, but he was almost starving by the time we got back. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it. The Poop Shack is well on its way to becoming a much more functional structure, which is exciting. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to put a little apartment on this thing for me. I probably will, just because it's kind of been... The original one was kind of my baby, and I've kind of logged out in it every time that I've logged out since the thing was built, or since I even started building the thing. And so I'll probably make that my home, but it seems to be going pretty well. We've got Pretzel and Harbinger up here. We brought the Oviraptor up as well, so that these guys could potentially start cranking out some eggs, because we don't have any Quetzal eggs, and I think the Mosasaur requires Quetzal eggs. And, I just like having eggs, so we just, we're gonna try and get those from it. Climb down here. This thing is completely done. I don't know if we've actually been up in it since I finished, but I put some hatches here so he wouldn't fall all the way down to the next level. All of Jay's stuff is up here. We did get him tamed a new pterodon, because I think he killed his last decent one. Cucumber, aka Mucus? Was it Mucus? I don't know. One of the pterodons that he had remaining. He had a ton to begin with. And I think they're all dead now. I think he lost the last one recently. And so, yeah. Can I close this hatch? Perfect. There we go. So he's got a new one tamed there. I don't have anything new going on here. I do want to get a new Argentavis at some point. Falco is great, but it's like he's maxing out near 50. And I'd love to get one that we tame at a decent level to begin with, and then can get even higher. I think that would end up working out better in the long haul. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I apologize that we didn't actually get to tame something new today. I was hoping that Gallimimus would work out, but apparently no. Apparently not. So anyway, guys, we put this ladder up too. I don't know if I've showed this to you guys. We'll put a ladder so we can climb up the ladder to this cliff, since all of our flyers are up here now. And then I put some ladders along the back of this gate, because Jay just flew in on his pterodon to the Cave of the Hunter, and was able to fly right in and pick up a new statue there, or a trophy or whatever. So I got another base made, and we got it put up on top, so it looks great now. Now we've got symmetry, basically, more or less, and I like it. It looks great at night when it lights up. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Torm the Great, and you guys have been great. At some point, we will get an awesome kangaroo of our own, because they are so awesome. Rufus is like the coolest. I mean, I can clear, like, the entire island in a single bound here. Yeah, I definitely want one for my ground exploration team. It doesn't need to be a good fighter. In fact, I don't even know if it has defensive capabilities. I guess kind of. Yeah, I want one. So we will find one eventually, but today was not our day. Literally didn't even see a single one, and it's not like I, confused it for a parasaur or something. I was checking everything, and no dice. No dice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tor the Great. You guys have been great. Make sure to those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I'll see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.